Hi, it's Hope and welcome to the video. This is going to be my 2025 goals and also my first video back in 2025. We'll kind of talk a little bit about that later as it's one of my goals. But this is just going to be my life goals for 2025. Originally I was going to try to do reading goals and life goals, but I realized that if I set too many goals for myself, then it will be impossible to complete them all. And right now my focus is just improving my life as a whole, which includes books, social media, my personal life, money, all of that. And so I wrote down a bunch of lists that I am trying to accomplish, and this I'm gonna go in depth on why I picked these goals, how I plan on achieving them. Yes, I don't have that part written down, but I have that in my head. Obviously these are my goals. I've been thinking about them for a while, so I have my justifications for these goals, even though goals don't need justifications, but I don't know why, that's just what it makes sense in my brain. These are in no particular order at all of importance. These are just things that I want to do. Some of them are more vague than others. So the first one is I want to lower my credit card bill. I'm setting a realistic goal of under 400 because right now it's at 900. So my goal is to cut that down by 500. Originally I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pay it off, try to pay it off in the new year, not use it, blah, 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 blah. But then I really thought of it and I'm like, I know that I'm going to end up at some point in the year charging something on it, something I want, something I need, that type of stuff. So I'm like, under 400 is realistic because that ends up being about having it under 40% of its limit, because my limit is only 1,000. Thankfully, if it was any higher, I probably would have accidentally racked up a huge debt on my credit card. And so I'm paying off it to be under $400 should be realistic. That's $500 that I have to, I guess, pay off, which is a okay amount, but I know that I can do it even with charging stuff on it and all of that. If I don't get to that 400, under 400, that is fine too, but just trying to get it lower and keep it low throughout the year is ultimately my goal. So a life goal that I know will happen in 2025, but I still wanted to put it on here just because it is a huge feat, is to finish my bookkeeping and accounting diploma, which I'm currently working on, and I should be graduating in August if everything goes well. I don't accidentally fail some classes, that type of stuff. But you never know what's going to happen in life, and so I just wanted to put this as a goal because this is something that, am I struggling with a bit of motivation to actually do the course stuff? Yes, but when I'm doing it, I'm enjoying it. It's something that I want to do. I love numbers. I love the analytical stuff, the figuring out everything. I do like that. I like numbers, and it's something that ultimately, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, everything was kind of just oh, I could see myself doing this. But when I kind of looked into more of accounting and bookkeeping and that type of stuff, I was like, okay, this seems realistically something I could do. And it also, there's quite a few different jobs that you can get with this diploma. So maybe also a goal would be to get a job in this field, but I'm not officially putting this on my list because job hunting can take months, if not longer, and I thankfully do have a job that covers my bills. Coming in a few months, it'll be definitely cover my bills because I'll be paying a lot less. But yeah, I just wanted to share that as a goal. And that's also why I haven't been posting, is because I work a part-time job about 25 to 30 hours a week, and I'm doing full-time online like education. So I have zero free time, it feels like. And the free time I do have, I'm just doing everything but productive stuff. But that's a side rant. My next goal is to save $1,500. Originally my goal was $2,000, but then I was like, I also want to start paying my tuition off early so that ultimately I can pay it off sooner. So I lowered it to $1,500, which I am okay if it's less. My goal is to just have my savings account be more than it is now, which is like $100. I am okay with it being lower if I like go on a trip or have unexpected costs that like need that savings to be spent. Like unexpected costs could be like medical stuff that isn't covered by my insurance, or like something breaks in my apartment that it's my responsibility to fix. Like if my air fryer breaks, well, that's mine, so I would replace it. Or like little things like that where it's like you never know what's gonna happen, and that's kind of why I want that savings. But if I have to spend that savings while saving it up, that's the whole purpose of it. So I'm okay if it's less than that 1,500. My goal would love for it to be over that, but we shall see. Another one is just very vague, is to keep my relationship with my boyfriend happy and healthy. Right now it is very much happy and healthy. We are actually going to be moving in together in 2 months, and in February. So that is exciting, and that I feel like will hopefully improve it more than it already is, even though it is really good right now. But that is just a goal of like, I just want to keep that relationship happy and healthy like it is, and just enjoy it. And yeah, I'm about to start crying just because I haven't really posted since that big update of like, yeah, it's like I'm in a relationship now. I'm happy in it. It is the healthiest relationship I have been in. Scratch that, it's the only healthy relationship I have been in, thinking back. And so we're just gonna keep it that way. The next one is read 26 books, which is 1 book every 2 weeks. And this year so far, when I'm filming this on the 27th, I have read 23 books this year, which if you've been around my channel for a while, that's very much different than some years where I've read like 200 books. But reading slump, life-changing, all of that. So my goal is to just read 26 books, which I'm hoping I like quadruple that, read 100 books. I'm amazing. I'm hoping once my living situation changes that it will allow me to read more, because a lot of the free time that I spent reading I spend with my boyfriend, and once we live together we'll be spending a lot more time together, which means we'll also want more time apart. And even if that's something as simple as me in my room reading a book and him doing whatever the hell he wants to do, well, that's what it'll be. But I just want to try to read more, read 26 books at least, and enjoy what I'm reading. I should be more specific. I want to enjoy those 26 books or more that I read. I want to improve my cooking skills. I currently have very few cooking skills. I can keep myself alive. Is it the healthiest stuff? No. So I want to improve that. And also it's like, because I will probably be every so often cooking for both me and my boyfriend, I want to make sure it's good stuff and it's actually healthy stuff and it's all that. So that is a goal. I'm not setting anything specific besides improve my cooking skills and what I can cook. The next is kind of hand in hand with that, is just try to be healthier. This year I have definitely in some ways let my health slip in terms of not eating healthy as much and just kind of being more lazy and less active. Like, I'm active at work, but when it's my days off, I do fuck all for like activities like to maintain my health. So I want to try to do that. Obviously, I live in Canada where in the middle of the winter, you kind of can't just easily go for a walk, but definitely once like the spring and summer like comes around, like going for a walk, even if it's like once or twice a week, trying to make a little bit healthier decisions in the terms of what I'm like eating and all of that. That's just kind of the goal. The next one is be better with social media. I want to try to post more. I'm not setting specific goals of like, I'm going to post blank amount of YouTube videos and blank amount of TikToks, post blank amount of Instagrams, but I just want to overall try to put it as a priority instead of just well, I'll do it when I want to, because I do, like, I'm sitting down filming for the first time in like 2 months, 3 months, I don't even know, and I'm loving it. But do I have the time to sit down and film that often? No. So I'm hoping to try to somehow make a little bit more time for social media. The next is kind of hand in hand with that, improve my time management skills. My time management skills outside of work are absolute shit. So I'm wanting to just improve that. Like with deadlines with school, I'm always on the last day just scrambling to get the last like 1 or 2 assignments done. For YouTube, I'm not putting time out there, like making time in my week to actually film, even if it's 1 video. So my goal is to just improve those skills in any way that I can, even if it's just the tiniest bit, like 1 video a week, and try to get my lessons done the day before it's due instead of the day of it being due. That little type of things. And the final one is I want to make progress with my license. I currently only have my learner's permit. I have had that for almost 5 years and I've never actually gone for my license. I have only drove a couple of times. So I'm really wanting to make progress with that. I now also have a bigger circle of people that can actually like take me out driving and actually teach me. So I'm hoping that I can actually make progress. I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna go for my license next year. But like, just drive a little more, actually like do productive things towards that. So yeah, these were my goals. They're basic in some ways, not in another. I just kind of was like, I just want 2025 to be the year of making myself better, because like I said, 2024 me was a total shit show that I had no respect for myself, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. I had no respect for myself. The last few months have been better, but like the first half of the year, I had no respect for myself at all. So, and just having that respect for myself, try to work towards making myself better and making my life better, that's just kind of the goal. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what is one of your goals, whether it be reading related, life related, money, whatever one of your goals are for 2025 in the comments below. I would love to hear your goals, and hopefully we can hype each other up and help each other complete these goals. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. I'm really hoping to post more in the new year, so I'd love for you to join me along in that attempt. But I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!